So today we're gonna learn how I made this animation in Davinci Resolve. This tutorial is divided into 3 parts, with the main part being this one, so let's get started. Grab yourself a background node and let's start. So all I did in the first part is just take a background node, take an ellipse mask, and just change the color and duplicate it. As you can see, here we have one ball, and another one, and so on. There's probably a better way to do it, but yeah. By the way, I added an inner shadow to make it look a bit better, because without it, it looks, hold on, it looks pretty weird. I don't know, I prefer it with inner shadow. Yeah, I added some dream glow. As you can see, this is the difference. Changed some sizes and added a warp, so you barely see it. What the hell is going on? Alright, my Davinci is glitched right now, but yeah, it kind of warps. See that? Here is a better view of the inner shadow, just so you understand what I mean. So this is without it, and hold on, this is with the inner shadow. So you see it's a bit more realistic. It fits the scene a bit more. So yeah, I mean, that's the start. If you want to see everything, here's the background with the ellipse. The transform node made it small. Inner shadow, that's the background, and merge them together. And just duplicated it, changed the color to red, and did it to all the other ones. So yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted it to look like an actual atom. So yeah, that's the settings for the dream glow and the warp waves, if you want to copy it entirely. Also, for the angle that changes, if you want a continuous movement, you gotta make the angle equal. All right, then right here, time divided by 1, and that's gonna make it let me show you, just spin. Even if you make the comp longer, it will automatically change. All right, so yeah. Okay, so we reached our main part of the animation. So let me break it down for you. To get started, grab yourself a background node, and again with the ellipse, this time uncheck the solid. As you can see, that's how it will look for you. Uncheck this setting and increase the border width. That's my settings that I did. And then it's a bit weird, but let me show you what I did. So I took a shape 3D. Here we have this node, made it sphere, and changed the sizes a bit. That's my settings. And let me show you how I got it to be with the ring. So there's probably an easier way to do this, but what I did was, in the transform of the shape, I lined it up with the ring itself. So you see how they're like on top of each other. You gotta line it up manually. So change the Z rotation, and as you can see, the ball moves around the ring, but not actually, it doesn't actually move by itself. It just, the whole object rotates. All right, I don't know if you understand what I mean, but that's basically it. So the whole object that we made right here is being hold on, is being rotated on the z-axis. So after I made the first ring, I just duplicated it and changed the rotation again. And on the last ring, that's also what I did. So you kinda want to get this look. Okay, so I played with the rotation here, you see. with the Y and Z and also the position. So you want to make this sort of look, okay, like two rings crossing each other and then one that's just straight up. Now you will face a problem. If you don't change the rotation on the X and Y, let me show you what will happen. It will either look like this, or let me show you. It would look, hold on, like this, okay? So just a straight line. So we want to adjust every settings here to make it look like it's facing the camera, but let me show you what it actually is. Wait. So you see, it's actually going to a direction like that. So if you look at it straight, it kind of looks like it's facing you, but it's not actually. So yeah, that's how I made this object. So to connect everything together, after your render node, you wanna merge it with the last node you add on the molecules. I don't know what to call it. Sorry, I don't really. English is not my main language, so yeah. Sorry if I said it wrong. But you want them to merge together. So they look like this. And then the final touches. So I've added a transform node, played a bit with the settings to make it in the center. And here I've animated the line that goes. So let me show you what I did. I took a polygon node, as you can see, and I just made this line. I took a point here, and then down here. And to get it animated like that, all you need to do is go to the polygon node and keyframe the length. Let me show you my graph. So I did a sharp graph, but at the end there's still movement. So kind of want it to be tilted down. So it starts fast and then slow at the end. Okay. And then for the box, I just took a background node, added a rectangle mask, unchecked the solid, increased the border width, and played with the settings of the height and width. And again, took a transform node, played with the size and position to make it appear right here. Okay. Now you will notice the box doesn't appear until the line reaches. So to do that, I just made a keyframe in the merge node that connects the box to the line and the other composition. And there's a settings called blend. It's basically the opacity. So I made a keyframe at the start that is 0, went a frame forward, made it 1, and another frame made it 0, and then another frame made it 1. So it's kind of flashes, you see that? And for the final thing, I just wrote the word Atom and positioned it in the box, and that's the final look. Hope you guys liked it. So if the tutorial was a bit fast, if you guys want in-depth, message me on Discord. I had to record this fast, so sorry if some things I didn't really go over, like this for example. I kinda rushed it, but yeah.